Does it? Oh, it's so... All I want to do is stream. All I want to do is write, but no. Let's give him things. Oh, it's so annoying. Ugh. Did it create at least the video? It makes... What streaming services do you use, everyone? To multi-stream? Because for some reason mine isn't working so well. I should oh, I'm sorry everyone that received notifications. I think that you received a lot of notification, like 6 notifications for this, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notifications. Oh my god. I don't know why do you make them public? Private. It would be awesome if it would make them if it would set them as private, though. That would be pretty good. Let's say this one. Alright. Let's just hope this works perfect. Now we'll just go to the old one. Yeah, this is the one. And it's so... I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry if you have the subscriber count, everything. What is happening? What's... You know what? I'll just write. I'll just write. I really don't understand many of the times why am I getting so many errors. It shouldn't be possible. But apparently it is. Oh, I'll just have to redo everything. I'm not even concerned about that. I'm just sorry about the notifications everyone received. That shouldn't be possible. All I wanted to do was just do this in the proper manner, but I'll have to figure it out. I know what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do it like that, and that will be the way to do it. It's the only way. It is the only way. Apparently. And that's gonna be awesome. It's gonna take me a little bit more time, but I think that's the way to do it. I'll create events beforehand, so things like this won't happen. I will have the YouTube chat separately than the other chats, and we're gonna be good. It should be good. That 1 minute thing was why Why do you do this, Obamagate? Thanks, Obama. Oh, and I'm actually not ironic. It feels like sometimes just won't stop pummeling and playing with me. Oh yeah. Let's bring the magic back together. That was a great start for a Monday, isn't it? A greatest start for a Monday. What in the hell? It's not even sending it to YouTube, yeah. It's no good too. I thought it was gonna make events prepared for cancel for when I'm gonna start. And it doesn't, so I'm just gonna have to do it separately by hand every time. It's okay, it's better than notifying someone 5 times that I'm live and then not being live. Okay, that was Monday. It's kind of annoying, right? I'm already wanna smoke. And I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just let here. I'll just be right back. These apps make me cry. Like internally, I'm dying when I'm trying to stream on Twitch and YouTube and D-Live. They're working, but it's always something new. It's either the chat doesn't show all the questions, it's either the... I don't know what else. We had previous weeks with the chat completely throwing us errors. We couldn't even add it to the YouTube part. Oh, it's just, what do you say, dumpster fire. Usually I'm acting, whatever I'm doing, I'm creating dumpster fires, and it's so awesome. It's so awesome, right? No, it's not. But yeah, let me just go ahead and get that little smoke so I can write as we should. I'm sorry about this. Just, oh, it gets me. It irks me. I even made my prayer. Whew, I smoked that bad boy harder than Zona smoked their first victims. Alright, let's get back into the mind frame. I think I need to find my inspiration stone today. We'll search for it. But let me just get back into the minefield of writing. Always remember breathing. That goes better. And I started the morning so great. So great I started the morning. Should I tell you about Obamagate again? I don't think so, I won't. Oh, it was such a nice thing. Alright, let's go on and start writing. We have, let's see, word count. 67,407. Where is it? Can't find the word count, so we can add the word count so we can see what we did today. Oh, here it is. No, I'm not made for long sprints apparently yet. For long writing. I think it's better to do it on sprints. Maybe I'll do some sprints. I'll check out how the other writings are writing with sprints. I'll still talk, but I'll do them on sprints so I can have, I don't know. It was a pretty dastardly, if you ask me. Alright, let's go to the channel board. I don't know which one is the one. Can I add a Alright, that's perfect. Alright. I'm just gonna check some things out. They're good. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and write. Alright. Changed. And the cards slowed down to a still. Moonstruck, Dayu, and Chad. Then threw down came from, I don't know, from behind? I want to say from behind, but not from the behind. then made the fake walls. Make the as the elevator is still looking empty, the walls of the elevator disappeared. The elevator looks empty. From the outside. But the walls of this huge elevator now disappeared. As Moonstruck, Dayu and Chad created some fake walls to resemble those of the elevator, and hiding behind them so they could assess the situation. That was close. Man, we're lucky. This elevator. Let's see how big did I say it was. 4 square meters, that's a lot. If we let those elevators job Dayu. They never suspected That actually I think that's said Moonstruck's voice was heard coming from the elevator. Cabin, even though it looks empty, yet still being empty. You recreated. They never got to notice that the elevator was smaller, and we created these fake walls to hide underneath. Moonstruck continued as a part of the elevator was as a wall of the elevator. Showing him hiding behind it. With the original as the back wall of the elevator, the left wall, let's say, wall of the elevator disappeared, showing Moonstruck and the original elevator wall. Hiding behind it. Alright, we didn't turn on the timer, did we? We didn't turn on the timer. Now I should turn on the timer, shouldn't I? Hello everyone, welcome. In case you're joining us, I'm gonna have a chill day writing. How you all doing? How much time do we have? We failed 3 times to start the stream. We almost have an hour. But let's go like this. Let's just go like this. The original elevated doll and Moonstruck. I think that's and covering behind it. That's more like it. I think that's more like it. Good thing I once tried. Hey, what can I say? What can I say? Those design courses really came in handy. Said Dayu. Dayu is her name. Let's go ahead, continue here. And yeah, that's better. Perfect. At least that $1,000 to understand layers in design, which I haven't used since, was worth it. Please acknowledge $1,000, said Dayu as she appeared from behind a different fake elevator wall. At least that $1,000 to understand layers in design. At least that $1,000 design course that I couldn't find a job with since I needed 20 years of hands-on work experience. Helped with something. Yeah, this is talking about those courses, you know those courses, right? The one that the ones that really don't make a lot of things, that you pay them, but when you're going there, when you're going to get hired, they ask for like 10 years of experience, 5 years of experience, even if it's an entry-level job. That's what I'm trying to make Dayu explain. Let's go on with that. That's one of the things. We all know those firms with those huge requirements, even if nothing is happening. Okay. I think we all had that event in our lives where we posted for something that was entry level, or wanted to apply to something that's entry level, and then they just ask you for like 5 years of doing that and knowing everything. And I also have a portfolio, which you can hardly get if you are doing it by your own, if you don't have a place where to make that experience, that work experience. Let me just search a little bit. Where is it? Total 0. But it's not that, right? I think this one is done. I don't know why it disappeared. Alright. Let's see what happens next, because did you manage to and why are you even possible? Asked Moonstruck. We're gonna do that thing where we don't want her to say everything at once. We're gonna ask her so we can get to that point. Really, to get that point across, we need to ask her. She won't say everything from the first go. Moonstruck. Why continue doing research when you could have been a designer? Yeah. Wouldn't that... Isn't it that it... Isn't that what most people want? Having an artsy job. Well, to be honest, I paid $1,000 for that course. Let's edit a little bit here. That design course. The course. But to get hired, I needed like 5 years of experience in design for an entry level job. So I figured I'm not going to invest my time into figured I'm good enough where I am. Looking at numbers. 5 years. Design. But mostly I took it upon me as a hobby. Dayu answered. All right. Flex tape. Right. We need some flex tape and some flex tape. And 2 chairs. Alright, we need some flex tape, said Moonstruck, while instantly creating that blue-gray. I I think flex tape is flex tape, but thing of its own. I don't know. Let's see. Tape. Alright, so flex tape is the flex tape, waterproof tape. Yeah, flex tape is the classical type of tape, but it's actually called tape. Thin gray roll tape. And heading out the elevator towards the guards. Do you think we can do this? Good morning, Paul. 901 BPS, over 9,000 BPS, beats per second. Good morning. It's not going pretty well. It's a new thing appeared, of course. It's Monday, so you probably received like 5 notifications of me starting the stream. Sorry about that. Something new happened, and why not something new happening all the time? Ugh. But other than that, it's pretty okay. I got on my vibe. I'm talking about those courses that, you know, you pay them and then you do them, but they don't really matter if you're trying to get hired. So this will be all. How is your day? How are you feeling today? Did you finish your dissertation? Yeah, it is Monday. Let's see. And I didn't even change anything. I just did everything I did before. And it was I saw it dying on me. Except for one part. One part was true. I did reconnect the webcam. Yes, I would like some good news. I would love some good news. True. I need to get out of here into the world and get my accent also. I'm gonna be talking there like, oh, dear Nigel, Do we want some tea with this pandemic? Oh no, I must get my biscuit. Oh, my biscuit. I don't think I'm doing this right. I think I'm still Russian, am I? Quite. In it. Alright. What other English words are there that sound posh? Flabbergasted by the sheer amounts of notifications. Now this just sounds... What do you call those? Those people that cut certain parts of a man just so they could have the voice. The Liberace? No, Liberace, I think it was a pianist. No, not Liberace. Eunuch. Singer. They were eunuchs. Castrato. Yeah, that's why. What was it called? The castrato. Bugger. Oh yeah. I can do bugger. Bugger. I can do it. Oh, bugger. Bugger off. Alessandro Moreschi. That was the last castrato. The last living castrato. Baga. Oh, baga. Oh, baga. Such a baga. Baga. I don't... Wait. I forgot we have the audio. Let's see. Bugger.
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 Bugger. Bugger. Bugger. It's a little R. It's very subtle, but there is quite an R there.
Bugger.
Bugger. But a different R. I can't pronounce it. Bugger. 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 Something like this. Let's see how to use in a sentence. Is bugger a rude word? Bugger. Let's see, how do you use in a sentence? Bugger off. Bugger off. I was informed not to be a cheeky bugger. I was informed not to be a cheeky bugger. Yeah, bugger off. Bugger off. Bugger off. I'm feeling like I'm saying MAGA more than BAGA. I think I'll market my idea of NVQs you can achieve by doing bugger all. Bugger all. It's weird. And this is what I need to practice. I need to practice the
Bugger.
Oh, this one doesn't sound good. But it does sound good also. Bugger. Bugger off. Bugger off. Well, that's a quite entertaining word, isn't it? Let's just go ahead and continue to the story, shall we? Let's continue to our story where we're using the fact. Are they all right? From be careful. I want to say that now they just ended like this was they knew they were guards that might be waiting down, so they created those walls and put themselves behind those walls, but from here on out they have no idea what's going to happen, and same as me, I have no idea what's going to happen. But until now they kind of have an idea that there will be guards up outside the elevator up, that meaning it's a high possibility of guards being downside, and now we're gonna have to find our way through to we need to find our assets. Chad, look around and see if you can find our targets, our assets. Assets is how do you write assets? I think if you have more assets and their location. Said Tayo while helping while tying the hands and feet of the guards. Chad looked cautiously, looked went through the this what do you call, it's not a building, inside the building when you have corridors. Okay, corridors, I think it's corridors. Of this new part, the building was huge, but were huge. A long corridor. I think we need to describe it a little bit more. This is one big prison, said Moonstruck as he noticed the size of the corridor they were in. It was huge. It was long, about let me see how long. What is the longest corridor we know of? Longest corridor. Alright, the longest corridor is in India. 1,000 pillars inside Swami temple. You should check it out. That's longest corridor. One 1,219 meters. It's 1 kilometer. That's a lot of feet there. That's like 4,000 feet. I don't know, am I getting this right? Let's do a calculator. Feet to meter. Maybe I'll learn. Oh, meter to. 1,200 and how much was it? 19. Hey, I was getting closer. It's 3,999 feet. Yeah. I'm starting to understand it a little. It's almost by 4. But it's 3 point, I don't know. why it's doing that. But it's alright. Let's go ahead and continue this. We could bring in, yeah, we could describe also the corridor. Damn. I think it's as long, it's almost as long as the where is it? Yeah, something like this. We're gonna use this almost as long as the Rameshwaran temple. And that temple has the longest corridor in the world. Check it out. I'm putting information there. Chad lifted and his eyes and saw it also. Chad along and Dayu lifted their eyes and noticed also. Damn. How long so they were hiding right underneath the American eyes. No, where are they? Let's see, where did they go? Because I forgot where did they go. In Xi'an? Oh no, I still I forgot what building they were in. It was part of the main room. The first of in a research facility, right? We do have, let's add a comment here in case I describe it, its location and as you need it later to sorry about that, to let people understand why is it there. Perfect. Let's go back. Americans' eyes. Okay, that's how you write it. That's how you correctly write it, right? I mean, what else can you do? Perfect. Let's go back. So they're writing right underneath the American's eyes. Or Canada. You know, the place where the selling of information happened with the virus scandal. I don't know, it was from once this first began, when we first heard about this virus, this go-through virus, not other virus. No, this is the imaginary virus that appeared in Canada. There was a research facility that was handling this kind of related illnesses. They were studying some of them. They were doing some research, and there was one of the researchers there that is accused of receiving at least $1 million to send a sequence of what they find there in Canada. So yeah, that's why most people think it's recreated. It's something recreated, because they might have sent a sequence and then alter it a bit, or it got a mutation, and they also got it out, the Zona government. So yeah, there's a story of, let's see what to Zona. Okay. The Harvard professor? Let's see. Selling new coronavirus. No, not that way. Charles Lieber. No, it's not that. It didn't sell this one. It didn't sell a virus. It just provided information with sequences. No. Yeah, because while the Department of Justice did arrest Dr. Charles Lieber, chair of chemistry and chemical biology department at Harvard University, this was not for creating the new coronavirus or selling it to Zona. And two non-Harvard Zoneezy researchers were charged with lying about their alleged link to the Zona government. Yeah, and the charges were part of an aggressive effort by the US authorities to block what they say are Zona's attempts to steal American scientific and technological advances. Also, it wasn't in Canada. Lieber became a strategic scientist. Yeah, because no, they didn't create this virus. This wasn't. It was just under American's eye. Okay, so it's American's eye. Same as they were selling information to Zona. Alright, now so do I. What's his name? Doctor. Like the Dr. Liebe. Debacle all over. Zona really pulled another little debacle move on them. Who is Dr. Lieber? Lieber asked Dayu, because Chad wouldn't care. Would Chad care who's Dr. Lieber? Let's do a little research about Dr. Lieber. As an elite American scientist, he's at Harvard University. Back to China, okay. All right. Let's you heard about him? Moonstruck responded. Don't you all writers know? They're not writers, doctors. Know each other. Moonstruck asked. Of course not. Do you know all the Dota professional? No. All the testers in the world. Touche, my dear. Touche. Moonstruck responded. Embarrassed. All right. One, two. Our Dr. Lieber is one of the elite scientists. Doctor slash scientist. All right. That's how you write scientists. Perfect. Touche, my dear, touche. Moonstruck responded, embarrassed. Dr. Libby is one of the elite doctors, plus scientists, that was caught receiving funds from the Zona government in exchange for information and developments. Let me just see. From Zona's government in exchange for information and developments. Over time, okay, so let's see how we're doing. Frank Wu. Okay. So it's espionage case. Let's see. This is a big one. This is a big case, says Frank Wu, a professor of the University of California Hastings College of the Law, who tracks Chinese espionage cases. This is a case that's all about US-China relations. It's about competition. It's about how science should be done. The Lieber case centers on a Chinese... Yo, Dang James! How you doing? We're doing great. Doing a little writing. Doing some recon of the information we're gonna write. We're kinda adding some stories that really happened or really happen into the story. And now we're the mastermind in the virus. Hello, welcome. Alright, and why didn't that pay? Why didn't that appear? Oh yeah, that's good. Did it appear? Let's see. Mass 09. Oh, nice. Hello, Mezzo. Hello. Again. So, an historian to be the mastermind for the virus? case that he brought it to Zona. I'm not saying the proper names here for you know why reason. So I decided to call it Zona. Oh yeah. Yeah, that would have been that would be amazing. It would be. We're also seeing now, we're seeing, you know, I want to know more, I want to look more into the Obamagate thing. I hope more information will come to light. It's also pretty cool. A conspiracy dedicated to bringing down other conspiracy in both superpowers in this Cold War setting. Yeah, it is. It is. I have an ending in mind, and I'm not ruling this out. I'm not ruling this out. But it's not really an historian. In my story, for example, it's not an historian, but it's something. Let me just save here an image. And pictures. Just put it right here and save. Perfect. Well, the story is about. It started out by trying to talk about the virus in a different setting, and it went kind of sad all of a sudden because there were, you know what happened when the governments just were running like headless chickens around and doing nothing. So I decided to put some magic and try to do a little something in it to have a happy ending. And it's mostly about the virus and how some countries are reacting to it, so we won't forget how they reacted. And they have the power to. Our characters are 5 characters. We're down to 3 now. They're now going to find some informers that can prove that Tidros from Terra Health Organization was hiding things from the rest of the world. So after that we can go on into Zona and talk about that, and then we're gonna go to the ending. I think Zona will be the last, let's say, arc where I don't know what's gonna happen, but I want it to be like the interview, you know, explosions and everything that's possible, everything that the world wants to do to Winnie the Pooh to be done. Well, most of the things. And after that I can end it, so I can proceed on writing the other books that are slightly related to this one. This is my first book I'm writing, so and that's why I'm doing the live stream, so I can just sit on my chair and write. I hope that understood some question. I have an underline is the world is stricken by a disease, but a live stream made them go to a new universe. In the internet world. Yeah, I should create an outline. And yeah, sometimes I'm talking about some, but rarely, quite rarely, as I can recall. Mostly I'm talking about what developments there were with this code-through virus. But yeah, the second thing, I'm adding a few memes right in there and there, so we can I can relate to them, but I think most of people can relate to some memes, those old memes, because that's what brings us together sometimes, isn't it? It's the memes, man. It's the memes. All right. For information and developments. Formation and recruiting. And silently change for information. And was also receiving funds to recruit Zonese or even foreign. Thank you, Dang James. What are you up to today? How are you feeling besides the historian? Yeah, that is still one of the... Who said that? Was it Mr. Metacore? Or some other streamer said that it could be made by a historian. I don't know where I saw it. The historian putting this for the Cold War. But it's nice, everything is oh, my neighbor is renovating, because of course, why not? And I can hear him just wrapping up. It's gonna be nice. It's now you got me thinking about that conspiracy. So I'll just have to research more about it. But it could be awesome just to show everyone what's really happening behind every scene. The Emperor wears no clothes. It was just a dude studying history for generations, probably. He should have done that. It should have been in his in his family if he would mastermind the conspiracies, right? I think so. Like, only if he's like 90 and he created one of those insane plans. That would have been awesome. Like 40 years. I think it took. When did the Cold War ended? Yeah, well, it didn't end, but let's say it ended. Officially. Okay. Apparently, the period is generally considered to span the 1947 Truman Doctrine to the 1991 dissolution of the Soviet Union. Okay. Why is it trending? Why is the Cold War trending? Is it because of the Obamagate with the spies just exchanging information in every country? Oh, UK is gonna love this, knowing they're being involved in this. And new developments happening. Why is it trending? Why is the Cold War trending? Let's see. Okay, festivals. But yeah, we're gonna have a couple of interesting few months to see what happens with this Obama thing, with this spies, because if it's gonna be the same as the Russian hacking thing, it's gonna take a long while. But from what I heard, they say they have evidence, and that's gonna speed up the process, isn't it? We're gonna sue a new political party rise up. Rise up. Gamers rise up. Like, we will have, what will we have? We have the right, the left would be completely obliterated if this blows out of proportions. It's not gonna be the left, it's gonna be Republicans and not Democrats, I think. And will it be technocrats? I don't think technocrat. I don't think the world is prepared for technocracy. Okay, technocracy is an ideological system of government in which decision makers are selected on the basis of their expertise in a given area of responsibility, particularly with regard to a scientific or technical knowledge. This system explicitly contrasts with the notion that elected representatives should be the primary decision makers in the government, though it does not necessarily imply eliminating elected representatives. Okay, so yeah, if you're head of the development and research, you should have some expertise in that. In our country, it's not like that. We here in Romania, we have one of these big politicians, these big you know, heads of, let's say, administrating hospitals. Those are added just because they're friends with a different person that could put them in charge. We have here a case nowadays that a hospital manager was put in there, but before that he was a waiter. Like, he was organizing waitering events, weddings to be precise. And that man is the head of a hospital branch. That was nice. But yeah, it's still too early to go into the conspiracy. I do like going into them, but hello Sarah, how you doing today? I hope you're doing great. Are you doing some writing? Oh, what's up? What's going on, girl? Are you feeling bad because of these stay-at-home things, or just bad in the body, feels bad and weird? Because let me just move this up so we can see. Oh, this is better. Alright, I don't know why that changed, but it did. Whew. I'm glad you're chilling. We're chilling here. I started going on a rant, apparently. But yeah, I hope you're feeling good. I hope you'll feel better soon. Or even foreign, what do you call talents, and bring them Oh, but why do you feel ashamed? You wrote it, you published it. You I don't know if you published it, but you put it out there. That's no reason to be ashamed. It's still a pretty good story. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. I am the type to be blunt in the very second, and you taught me a lot as how to handle this, and I will keep it to the end. I think I should keep it until the end. Yeah, but it is on a Waterpod. People don't even write it. You wrote it till the end, at least, and you had some pretty nice things there. I'm not gonna lie, I did like it, and we did enjoy it. For how much time have I read it? 3 episodes? You provided us with art, with your thoughts. And there's nothing to be ashamed of that. It was a short story. Yeah, I know, but I should have handled it a little differently, though. shouldn't I? I should have just first read it and then provide a criticism, which I didn't know before that. Because that's why I sent you the email also, because I kind of realized that I was being the name of my channel, and yeah, because I couldn't comment on everything usually, but I will, however, on future readings I will just read it first, and then if I had some commentary or some ideas, I'm going to tell them. It is, and I hope you like it. It's still going good, but it needs a little bit more details. And a little bit more love there. You should add a little bit more love between them. Actually, sometimes, yeah, that's why I said I should have just read it whole and provide a review. It's how I read certain books. When I start not understanding, I'm just nitpicking, and that's why I'm sorry about that. That was not the way to handle this. But it is still the true feedback I had, my opinion about it. But as I told you before, my opinion is just my opinion. It's still your creation, and it's still your thing. I can't change it. It is what it is, isn't it? But all in all, we had 3 hours on, with at least 3 hours, more than 3 hours, 3 episodes more, and just being focused on your story. But I told you, if you want, I can delete them. I can just go ahead and delete them. Just do a... Can I delete them? I'll have to see, because they're on a lot of accounts now. But yeah, I did enjoy learning how I can nitpick and I shouldn't when I'm reading a book. No, the real criticism was that it needs to be more focused on a point. 'Cause, it wasn't really focused. It's same as mine right now. It's going from place to place. There is a hidden point there, but it's not really visible, is it? I mean, look at this. Now we're on a... good? Not really. But what I have come to realize is that it helped me develop a keen eye for attention to detail. True. True. It's nice that it helped you also. It did help me also a lot. It isn't. It was my first try after all. It is what it is eventually. Let's see now. Let's see, because I still don't know how to put this on. Talents and bringing them home. Bringing them. Zone easy. Zone easy country. To work for the Why is it so like the Zonese culture? No. Republic? I'm not gonna start drama. No way. No way I'm doing that. Foreign talents and bringing back to work for the Zonese. Back to work for the government. Winning the flu. All right. Who else has a story for me to read? I don't think people will send me stories to read again, will they? But this time I know. Come on. Relaunch. What happened? Why can't you? Yeah, should I read it? I don't know. What if someone just sends the dissertation again? Just nothing but might be. Yeah, sure. Thanks, Mezzo. That would be awesome. Yeah, it does. For now, this is the schedule. What hour is there around there, where you are? (11:30 a.m.) Oh, I see. I see. And it starts at 9 at me. For me, 9, 8. Is it? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, but you usually probably work, right? But no, the readings sometimes I do them at different times. Yeah. And the writing streams I do them at this hour for now, even earlier sometimes, when I'll manage to actually not screw this setup over. But the readings I do them also in the evenings later on, but they remain saved anyway. And if you have some people to send, please do. I would appreciate that, because I would need to talk to them first so I can understand how they want it to be read, because we just had a conundrum here. As I read and criticized at the same time. And that was considered rude, and I understand that might be rude, because I didn't think of it. But yeah, let's go on. So if you have anyone around, just you can send it there. I'm all here. You can send them here. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna develop over time with each other. We're gonna help each other write, and we'll have some fun. Alright. Back to work for this one. Do you know who Winnie the Pooh is? Okay. One last tangent, alright? One last tangent before going. It's Xi. I do enjoy how Google, you write Xi Jinping, and the first top stories you get is Tedros from the World Health Organization. The first pictures you see, like, even on the left, there's still photos. I do not enjoy that. I had to make this small, but you know him. This is the one, the leader of China, that banned Winnie the Pooh because people said it resembles him. So in China you don't have Winnie the Pooh. And a lot more things there, but hey, they're paying, they have the money, and they're making the stuff, so it's gonna be an interesting period coming. I hope manufacturing will start to bloom in every country. That would be a bad thing, right? You won't have Amazon Prime, but it will get streamlined eventually. Alright, last tangent. And dear Lord, we need to flow. Alright. Embarrassed. Dr. Lieb is one of the elite doctors, scientists that was caught receiving funds from Zona's government in exchange for information, and was also receiving funds to recruit Zonese, even foreign talents, and bringing them back to work from the Zonesia, the work when the flu. Okay. Winnie the Who? Oh, this is ask chat. It's Winnie the Flu. I told you already. I remember mentioning him already before. Sirun Boing, the leader of the Zonese government. The president. Is he a president? Who is Xi Jinping? Who is Xi Jinping? Is he a man? Politician? General Secretary of the Communist Party of China. Alright. Oh, I said China too many times, guys. I think they got me. I won't be surprised if I find out that this channel will become flagged also with the Kotru virus thing. Just putting the I'm not gonna say the names. What, you know, those things when they put on YouTube to take your information from this guy and this guy. You're taking it from them because they decide what they're gonna tell you. But yeah. We're gonna misspell that because we don't have that respect for him. We have some respect for him being in power, but I think that's the whole respect he deserves, just because he grabbed the power. The flu. Insert Moonstruck. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. Oh yeah. I remember not caring about that. Cool. Answered. Chat. Alright. So, as I was saying, Dr. Liver, Zona government, and his recruitments for Zona, while also being paid by the American government for research and let me just make sure here's something. This doesn't work, does it? It does work properly. Alright, let's continue. Why are you so late? Oh yeah. Damn. That delay. It's been like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm sorry about that, I was doing a test. Apparently it takes more than 20 seconds. What the hell is going on? Oh wait, I am way late. The keyframe. It's normal. Well, hardly. I might have got. I have a delay, like I'm 2 minutes late. That's weird. That's totally weird. I'm curious when I'm gonna start. Alright, let's see. I think by now. So I was saying Dr. Lieber and his recruitments to Zona while also being paid by the American government for research and developments to recruit researcher, brilliant researcher. No. Two. Four. With huge grants worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. I think it's like 10 minutes late. That's a little bit too much. Not even 10 minutes. I'm just gonna have to write it here. 1:44. This isn't related to the story, just so you know. This 44 test, not related to the story. I'm just doing a thing, trying to see. I think on Twitch it should work perfectly. Let me just see. Yeah, it works on. It almost dies on me every time I turn on a new tab. It feels like it's what it's gonna take it off. But on YouTube apparently it's like the latency is so big. I will see. That's why I'm testing it. We'll see when I have the 144. That were focused on incentivizing Hughes Groundsworth for his research. Long story short, America paid Dr. Lieber to what do you call when to recruit brilliant Lieber to do research to develop the future, but Dr. Lieber was using that status to develop the future. Also, but not America's. America's. Future. Alright, that's better. conspiracy talking. Alright, now it's 1:44. 4 minutes delay. Oh, that's amazing. 4 minutes delay on YouTube. How is that possible? Okay, maybe 3, but that's still too much. It shouldn't even, I don't think it's even possible. I think you have to set it manually. 4 minutes delay. Get out of here. But yeah, it is possible though. It is possible. I got bored. Not too. Okay. Love birds. Soldier intervened. Because we haven't heard Saldir talking in a long while. Can I release? No. Can we focus? Can we focus on the move on our mission? Can you focus? I feel I have a bad feeling about Alright. We will. Right, we are done. Said Moonstruck. Said Dayu as she finished taping the legs of the other guard and adding ragged, tagged, and muffled. Rag, tap, taped hands, taped legs, and muffled mouth, covered mouth. I think we are good. I think we're good. We need, if you can create some of that sleeping gas, that would be awesome. Dio. Saltdigger, then turned back to normal. Time of the quartz as a sudden as they started struggling. Dayu then created some more of her special gas, that special sleeping gas. Yes, rendering them unconscious. Boy, how are we gonna find them with all these doors? Find them. Why? This building is not prepared for someone that doesn't. I want to say he's what is he doing? Because he's trying to say that this building was not prepared for someone like them that just wanted to know where the assets are, but I didn't think I put that. How long was it with doors? From 2 or 3? Okay. Where is the other thing? Where is the tunnel? What was the name of that tunnel? I think it was lower. Let's see, did I tunnel? No. Corridor. Where are we? No. Are we here? Going deep. Okay. No, we need lower. Okay. Here it is. also the length of this corridor and the seamlessly endless number of doors. Seemingly endless number. Yeah, because there are many zone easy people, aren't they, in the world? So, like 1,000 doors doesn't seem a lot. They were kind of like 1,000 doors. On 1 kilometer, 1,000 doors, like 10 meters apart from each other. That sounds pretty okay. Let's see, 10 meters, 1,000, that's 10,000. No. There were doors on 4,000 feet distance. Door from 3 meters to 3 meters, like 6 feet or so. 6 feet. I do enjoy you humans and your architectural architectural style. Style. One said Saldir. One tunnel covered by doors. No paintings, no light. No natural light. Just a couple of guards protecting the only exit and the only exit. Just two. You saw our homes. You can't really believe that this is the style. Said Moonstruck. this is. Oh, but it is. Excel dear responded. You might not see it, but this is the best design for a rehabilitation camp. You have only one way out. Wait. What do you mean? The best design for a rehabilitation camp. Rehabilitation. I'm gonna put it in quotes. You have only one way out. Well, pretty simple. You are think of it this way. You fell from the graces of the government. And you are required to be alive. You sit in here. Why not turn? Why not try to turn you while we're keeping you? Yes, but why do you call this design good for rehabilitation? Asked Moonstruck. Let's say die. Now that I don't like. That one I don't like on my channel. How do you ban it from the stream? expect this soon. I didn't expect it to. For ads to be playing this soon. Let's go to browse. See if I can ban it for them. I think I can do it. I should add a chatbot, right? Does that? But in the chat it says that it's on. Kind of weird, right? Browse channel. Let's see my channel. Show moderation. I'm sorry about this, but followers only chat? No, that's not the thing. Emotes only chat? No. Change moderation settings? I'm going to mod view. How do I delete you? Block. I'm sorry, Sarah BJ87. Yes, I'm sorry. I had to block you. Can I also delete? Bad. Sorry to do that, Sarah. Alright, so yeah, apparently this mod view is not quite good, but it will work. It will work for now. Let's go back. That's perfect. Let's continue. We have... Ooh, it's time to end it. It's time to end the stream, right? But let's see why it's good for rehabilitation, and I'm gonna end it. Because I've worked on a schedule, and I'm gonna write for 3 hours only on this story per stream. So I can be more organized, so I can be more productive. Well, you are usually in a band. Damn, that... What else should I close? Do I have anything else to close? Let's just close this. Sure. I'll close this down. Alright. Well, you are usually first of all, we are underground, so natural light is a big no-no here. That helps the circadian, no, not circadian, here's the circadian rhythm. Go bananas. Go bananas. Changing your body chemistry. And during these times, while the chemistry changes, you are put together in a place with other people, same you are given certain incentives, certain thoughts about why a good idea for going, why it might be a good idea, a good idea to not curtain thoughts, certain thoughts, why it might be a good idea to come back to the light. You can see this elevator. This was made for more than 4, even 8. This was made for you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And by light, I mean elevator. 'Cause if not, you might live. 'Cause if not, you might remain forgotten underground. And you don't want any water pipes to break. Yes? Oh. That would be terrifying. That sounds terrifying, said Chad. But it's not like, what if that's the case? But if that's the case, doesn't that mean that you could swim upwards? You could Saldir answered calmly, but you might be electrocuted. Might be electrocuted due to the current from the elevator shaft. And from the elevator. But that only if you are lucky to have the elevator be down and not to only if the elevator is already down. Because if not, you will die of what is it called? Because if not, you will die of asphyxiation. It's a pretty good design to keep you here mentally and physically. Just wait a second. Oh. 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 Oh, it's alright, it's alright. Okay. I saw a couple of these. In my time, in my lifetime, in my existence. It seems like it's gonna take us a while. It seems like it's going to take us a while. So, Chad and Chad. Said Moonstruck as they were walking, looking through the doors, the window doors of the corridor. Oh, I searched for it. Okay. We need to move faster. But we can't teleport. People might be looking through their doors. Yeah. These rooms. Rooms are soundproof. Also, said Dio while looking at a window, at a door, through a door, through the window of a door where an angry Zonese man seemed to scream with anger at them, at her. Yeah, that's better. Alright, let's see, how much have we written? Oh. We've written something, we've written like 800 words? Yeah, 800 words, that's alright. Let me just make a calculus. calculator. For a Monday, after all it's happened, I think is it's a good return. 885. That's a good return for today's words. I would have had more. I would have had more. I should have had more. But yeah, it's Monday. It's Monday. You can't have Monday. You can't have. But at least it's sunny outside. Yeah, so this will be it for today. I think I'm gonna stop now because it's 2:30 and I'm already half an hour late on my schedule. But yes, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for watch time. How much did you write? Were you watching this while writing? If you did, send me a word count in the time you did it. I do feel like I'm writing pretty slow lately. Well, it is more to think about because I'm thinking how these are going to connect with other parts in the future and with some parts in the past, and it's getting a little slower because we're approaching the last part of the book. Because I'm not sure if I'm gonna stop like at 80,000 or 90,000 and then we're gonna edit it, and after that I'll write the ending, or if I'm going to write until 100,000. I don't know. I'll see. Fingers crossed. All that matters is that the fingers are crossed, and if we're lucky, we're lucky, and I hope you're lucky. I hope everyone's lucky. Who doesn't want to be lucky in this day and age, eh? Luck is good, especially now. So yeah, this will be it. Don't forget to follow if you want to see when I'm posting next. Don't forget to subscribe. Please do subscribe and follow. I do. It does help me a lot in my writing adventure, in my road to writer. Today is Monday. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and let me just think of a song so I can put to you for this this particular, what's it called? Oh, we have the source, don't we? Let's go back. Why is it doing like that? Why are it doing? It does do some things. It's sometimes scene selector. Okay. I'm still here, right? I'm still here. Alright, let me just think of a song. Let's see what the random gods give us today. So you can listen the end of the day. Hey, it's not anything special. We're just gonna random out. Do you want a certain mood to leave you? I have angry, bright, calm, dark, dramatic, funky, happy, inspirational, romantic, and sad. I'm thinking we're gonna end this stream with a funky sound, right? With a funky sound. Come on, get funky. Is it funky? Did it change to funky? Yeah, it changed to funky. Oh, I'm thinking. Tell me when you want to stop, but you can't. 1, 2, 3. I'm stopping. Oh no, not cinematic. Sad. Oh, we're having night theme. This will be our song, our outro song for today, and it's written by Roll Jui. What a funky name. So thank you very much for your watch time. I'm glad you've been here. As you can see, I'm still at the beginning of this road, and I still have a lot to learn about everything I do, and I do enjoy learning about it. And I hope I'll see you next time on the new episode of Road to Writer tomorrow at 8 a.m. UTC. Now have a good one, and I'll see you next time.